to my channel Aalloillaknit. Aalloilla means on the waves. My name is Reetta, I'm a knitter from Finland, and today I have a podcast episode for you. It's a beautiful sunny winter's day here in Finland. As you can see, the sun is shining, which I don't have too often here, and the first week of January is just coming to an end, so I thought I'd show you some things I'm working on in the beginning of the new year. I have a couple of finished objects, one gift knit that I finally finished, and then a couple of works in progress. So I hope you enjoy. I hope I can keep you company maybe when you're knitting yourself. So grab your knitting, grab something to drink, and let's go! I also want to say a huge thank you for everyone who has watched my videos, subscribed to my channel, commented. Especially the recap of 2023 knits has been a very successful video for me, and I have been very surprised and very pleased with it, and I just want to let you know that I really do appreciate every single one of you, and it means a huge deal for me that there are like-minded people watching and sharing my journey and commenting and sharing a bit of theirs. So I really am thankful that you are here and supporting me on this journey. So the first finished object is this, what I am wearing. I have shown this to you in previous podcast episodes, I think, at least the last one I made. This is a design of my own. It doesn't have a name yet. I just wanted to try an idea out. So this, so you can see that there is this pattern here. It's done with knits and pearls, and it's the same wave pattern that is in my Do Knit sweater, which I made in a Colorwork, and then the gray one, it's a raglan construction and a DK weight, and this is a drop shoulder, and the yarn is a little bit thicker. The motif is basically the same, I just continued it a little bit, so it's a bit longer, and then I just made it repeating so that there is no like stripes in between the repeats of the motif, and it just goes on and on and on. And the sleeves are completely with the wave patterning, and there is no shaping in the sleeve, and I love it. It's very nice, I think, and I love that the motif comes all the way down to the cuffs, so I didn't do any separate ribbing here, and the same thing goes for the hem. I did a couple rows here, but not like you can see that like there's a separate ribbing part to the sweater. So I think that looks quite nice, especially on the sleeves. They look really nice, and it's a bit oversized. Here you can see the fabric I made is a bit see-through, so you can see, for example, this seam on the shoulder, but otherwise I'm very pleased with it. It's here. Oh, I'm sorry, you can see my shirt peeking underneath. I should have picked something with a lower neckline, but it's stockinette here on the top part, and then it starts with the motif and it goes all the way down. I think it looks very nice. It's very subtle, but something, a little bit of a twist to a regular white drop shoulder sweater. So I really love this. I know I keep saying this because I haven't done the pattern for the original unit yet, but I am planning on writing a pattern for this one as well. I guess pattern writing still feels a bit intimidating for me, and I keep pushing it and pushing it to start really writing the pattern down. I just have my notes, so any words of encouragement are very welcome. And let me know if you would be interested in knitting this one up, and if you have any name suggestions for this one. Yay! I love it. So my first finished object is this thing I'm wearing. This is a design of my own. It's a sister for my first unit sweater, the Colorwork raglan pattern or design. It doesn't have a pattern yet. Soon, I hope. So this is knit up in a worsted weight plus silk mohair, and it has a dropped shoulder. It's knit from top down. My gauge was quite loose, so you can see the shoulder seam here. It's not like see-through, but it's not the densest of fabrics. And sorry, you can see my shirt peeking underneath. I should have picked something with a lower neckline to work with this one. So this has just stockinette here on the top part of the sweater, and then it starts with the same motif as in the Dunit sweater, but I did do some adjustments. I made the motif longer, and there are no stripes in between the repeats of the motif, so it just continues all the way in the body, all the way down, and then the sleeves are entirely the motif, and there is no shaping in the sleeves, so they are nice and loose here. And yeah, I really love this. It's a basic white sweater with a twist and nice loose fit, so I really like it. But yeah, nothing more to say about this for now. It's quite warm with the mohair. I don't usually use mohair, so I actually got the yarn from my friend for this sweater. It was in her stash and she didn't use it, so I got the mohair as well, so I thought I'd try it out for this one, but I don't usually use mohair. And the next finished object I have is this gift knit I made for my big brother. It has the same wave motif here around the chest. I got it done. He did tried on Christmas Eve. I had these stitches on the tube things, on stitch holder, wire, whatever's, and it fit him really nicely and he loved it. So yeah, I just need to weave a couple more ends in and then it's ready for gifting. It has I have blocked it already, so it's done and I love it. I'm so pleased with the result. I can show you the shoulder seam. I think this came out super neat. There you can see. Oh, I'm sorry about the sun. Actually, I'm not sorry. I love that there is some sunlight. But yeah, I think it looks very nice, very neat. So yeah, this is the back of the sweater. Yay! And then we can move on to my works in progress. First one being the pie camisole from Gradia Studio. I showed you this in my Everything I Knit and Did Not Finish in 2023. So I just picked up one of those projects to get to my active whips. So this one is now the first one I want to finish. We're going on a trip with a couple of my friends next week. So there's the traveling and then maybe some knitting in hotel sheets. So I thought this one would be perfect for traveling because it's lightweight and small. So I'm going to start working on this again. I did work like 2 rows to this after I filmed the video, but yeah, I will take this with me to the trip. So it's an active whip now. Then you might remember the yarn I showed I got from the Helsinki Urban Yarn Fest, which was the dark blue Säie wool Heart of the Night. This one, this hand-dyed Aran weight merino yarn. It looks so nice. And then I had or have this white merino from my mom's stash. So I combined these and I cast it on. Something so exciting. Oops, I got it all tangled up. Look at her. I got pretty far already. This has been surprisingly fast knit for me, considering that it was, well, mainly all of this was Colorwork knit flat. I just got the front and back connected. So it's all the way Colorwork. I can show you my floats because I'm pretty proud of the work I've done. I haven't done Colorwork flat that much, so I'm pretty pleased with how this is turning out. I am using actually the white yarn as the dominant color. I just thought that I wanted to do it that way so that, for example, the white dots there in the middle of a dot in middle of the dot wouldn't be so lost in the dark blue. And I think it looks very nice like this. And it's going to be a sweater for me. I can show you my inspiration for. It's from the Novita Arabia pattern book, and I'm actually not following the pattern. I'm just using it as inspiration. I can, where is it here? So it's Emilia neulepusero, Emilia sweater. Oh! And it's this one, but I am not going to do this lady with the lady cycling here. I'm just using the same dots all over, but then as you can see there is this beautiful flower motif on the side of the arm, and then there is some also on the side of the body as well. So my plan is to, here you can see that one even better. I think that, and there's some some for the body as well. So I was very inspired by this, but the yarn weight is different. This pattern is knit from bottom up, and it has the woman cycling. So as you can see, I'm working top down. And I'm not doing the picture on the front, but I thought I'd show you the, let me check the designer, Minttu Wikberg. So even though I'm not following the pattern, I will check the Colorwork chart for the sleeve and for the side of the body. But otherwise I'm just winging it here. So, but I thought it would be fair to show you the original pattern I'm taking inspiration from. But yeah, this is how far I have come already, which is quite far. I didn't expect to be so fast with this one, but I think this will be such a beautiful sweater for the springtime, and then maybe the summer evenings with like a white dress and then this on, or white linen pants and this. It's going to be so beautiful. And I think the flowers, and it's so unique, and really I think this is going to be a work of art, if I say so myself. And then I want to show you the shoulder seam. I think it's quite invisible. Yeah, you can see it there, but it's quite nice. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. And then after I block this sweater, I think it will disappear even more. So I'm very, very excited about this project, but I'm in no rush with finishing this up, because I think I would use it more during the springtime, because I think blue and white is just like a summer color combination. Yay! And then last but not least, I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of my pattern, which I'm doing in collaboration with BC Garn. It's the pattern I won the design competition BC Garn Flourish with, and now I have been working on it. So I had some creative difficulties with this one, but now I'm back on track, and I am filming a vlog about the whole designing process and the knitting process. So I won't say too much about this, but I want to show you a little sneak peek of where I am so far and how it's looking, because I'm so excited for this, and I'm very pleased how it is looking right now. So I can't wait to show you more, and I can't wait for the vlog to come out. So I want to show you a little bit now. Are you ready? Isn't she beautiful? I know it's a design of my own, so even though, or if I can say so myself, I think it's gorgeous. Okay, but that's all I can, all I want to show you now. But it's a work in progress, a very active one right now. That's everything I want to show you today. So I have a couple of things I'm working on right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it didn't have like a ton of projects. I do want to do these podcast episodes more frequently and have a little more schedule in them this year, and not have like 2 months apart or 2 months in between every podcast episode. So I guess because I'm trying to also slow down my making and really enjoy the process and not just make new things, these podcast episodes won't be maybe as packed with a ton of projects, but maybe that's a good thing, and maybe I have then time and energy to really focus on my thoughts about every knit I make. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you had a nice time with me, and if you like this content, I really appreciate if you give it a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment of what you liked about it, or what you are making or were making while watching this video, and maybe consider subscribing to my channel. But until next time, happy